The crypto market is heating up and the signs are crystal clear. Global liquidity is now over $112 trillion, a record high. That's cash, savings, and deposits ready to pour into assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. When money flows like this, markets don't just rise, they reach new heights. Remember 2017? Bitcoin soared to $20,000. Then 2021, well, it hit $69,000, and Solana surged to over $250. We're on the cusp of the same energy, but bigger. The fuse is lit, and here's what's driving it. The macro picture is coming into focus. Trade tensions are cooling, with the US and global partners advancing new trade frameworks this month. Inflation is trending closer and closer to the Fed's target, and markets see a 70% chance of a rate cut by September 2025. Lower rates mean more liquidity for risk assets like crypto. But let me tell you what's different this time. Crypto has gone mainstream. The US Strategic Bitcoin Reserve holds 213,000 Bitcoin. That's worth over $22 billion at today's prices. Spot ETFs for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana have pulled in $62 billion this year, led by BlackRock and Fidelity. We even have deep-in projects like Helium and Filecoin powering decentralized connectivity and storage, creating new opportunities for growth. It wouldn't be possible without blockchain. But let's talk about the recent turbulence. Bitcoin dipped hard recently, down pretty heavily from the all-time high of $111,000, all thanks to geopolitical jitters and forced sell-offs. But it's already climbing back, trading at the 105 range at the time of this recording. We're still holding well above the 200-day moving average. That's a signal of strength, not weakness. While some sold in fear, smart money scooped up the dip. My portfolio felt it too, but I'm constantly diversifying and tapping into the big trends like DePIN. Decentralized physical infrastructure networks, or DePIN, are revolutionizing crypto. These are devices and networks powering real-world services. 5G networks, IoT networks, data storage, and more, while putting some crypto in your pocket. It's decentralized incentives meet cutting-edge tech, and it's the perfect way to ride this bull run. The stage is already set. Liquidity, adoption, and innovation are coming together, and DePIN is where the smart money's flowing. And today, I'm bringing you 3 hot devices that can add some crypto to your portfolios. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know about each of them, why you should care, and how you can get your hands on them. But before we jump in, I want to share something that's blown my mind a little. 60% of you that watch the channel haven't subscribed. So, could I ask you for a favor before we start? If you like my videos and what I do, and you want to support me, the free and simple way you can do that is by just hitting the subscribe button. And my commitment to you, if you do that, is that I'll do everything I can to make sure that my videos are more and more useful to you over your crypto journey. So that being said, let's get down to business. So crypto's learning curve is steep, but DePIN projects simplify for mass adoption. There's usually 3 steps. Buy a device, set it up, and let the incentives roll in. You might have to tweak things along the way, but the real challenge is finding the best projects that deliver. That's where things get exciting. But even with all its excitement, one thing I want to stress is that everything in crypto is highly volatile, and you could lose everything that you've put in. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. With that out of the way, let's get started. So the first project I'm covering is solving the problem of slow Wi-Fi in crowded places or areas without coverage altogether. It's called Carrier One. They're partnered with the network giant AT&T, and their flagship DePIN device is the Hotspot One. It's a similar setup to Helium's Wi-Fi hotspots, where we power real-world networks and earn crypto. This sleek device offloads data for overloaded telecom carriers, boosting connectivity while producing Cone tokens. It's your shot at digital asset rewards and a decentralized internet. The Hotspot One is a compact, Wi-Fi enabled unit that can run in your apartment, gym, or coffee shop, covering up to 150 feet or 3,300 square feet. It runs on the Sui blockchain and is an important part of Carrier One's mission to connect the 2 billion people with spotty internet. With only 2 months live, 130 devices running, and 300 more in transit, we're super early. Early adopters have a chance to earn Cone tokens while making Wi-Fi faster for their neighbors. No tech skills needed. Just a power outlet, decent Wi-Fi, and this device. Setting it up is super simple. In under 5 minutes, I plugged this little box into this outlet. Its sleek design looks sharp on my desk. Download the Carrier One app, connect to your Wi-Fi, and you're live. The app's dashboard tracks your uptime and cone that you're generating in real time. It's a set it and forget it device. No maintenance, just keep it powered. There's a ton of tutorials online thanks to the community. Now, the juicy part, the crypto rewards that you can earn. The Hotspot One earns Cone tokens by offloading carrier data. Everything that you earn will be airdropped at the token launch, which hasn't happened yet and is set for later this year. Since I just set mine up, I have no actual rewards data yet, but I looked at some early Helium hotspot data that can serve as a very rough estimate for this. For Carrier One's network, I'm estimating 100 to 500 Cone tokens daily, or $1 to $5 a day, assuming the token launches at a price of 1 to 5 cents. That's $30 to $150 a month in average spots, with urban hotspots like cafes hitting $10 to $25 a day thanks to heavy data traffic. At $1 to $5 daily, you could recoup your $260 investment in just a few months. Keep in mind that these are very, very rough estimates and nothing's guaranteed. The token hasn't launched yet, so this is purely speculative. Rewards vary by location, traffic, and network growth, so do your own research. And remember that nobody can predict how the token launch will go and the state of the crypto market at launch. So why is this a big deal? Well, Carrier One's Hotspot One is focused on a problem that hasn't been solved yet. Helium targets the IoT niche, but Carrier One is powering everyday Wi-Fi for secure connections in busy spots like airports and cafes. The AT&T partnership is huge, and the Sui Foundation's backing and buzz is setting this one up for success. The community is already growing pretty quickly, and you can check out their Discord AMAs to keep up with all of the updates. The device itself costs $290, backed by a 1-year warranty and support from Helium Deploy. These hotspot ones are selling out fast, but Helium deploys dropping a fresh batch on June 27th with fast global shipping. Use my code FireHustle10 to get 10% off. I've put the link in the description below. The network's young, but early adopters can win as it scales. I now have this sleek hotspot generating cone right on my desk, and if you're into crypto, want some crypto, and want to contribute to a deeper network, then definitely check it out. Now, before we get into the next device, I have a quick message for all you crypto traders out there. I always get asked about my favorite exchange to use, and the truth is, I don't have one. There's too many hacks and downtimes to just rely on a single platform. Even major platforms like Coinbase have had major outages. That's why I use over 10 exchanges, and one of my main go-to platforms is WEEX, which has no KYC or location restrictions. So yes, you can use WEEX from any country in the world. They offer some of the lowest fees on trading, and if you sign up with my link down below, you'll get a 200 USDT bonus and a chance to earn up to 30,000 USDT. Now back to deepened devices. So the next one I'm talking about is solving another big problem. Do you ever get lost when your GPS lags on a road trip? Well, this is the Rover Tarantula X, and it's using Deepin to solve that issue. Rover announced a $2.6 million seed investment from GeoDNet and Borderless Capital at the end of April. With this device, you can earn Rover tokens by mapping roads in 3D. It's a fun way to join a growing network. The Tarantula X is a compact RTK receiver. The way it works is that it boosts your phone's GPS to 2 cm accuracy for HD mapping. It mounts on your car's roof, pairing with a Rover app to collect data while commuting or traveling. It's built for any weather, and it runs on Solana's blockchain. There's currently over 1,600 active devices and counting. You can check out the coverage map right on the Rover website. To get started with this one, you need a car, a phone, and the $200 Tarantula X device. You can install it in a few minutes. It attaches with the magnetic mount to your car's roof. With a good Bluetooth connection, you link it to the app and it runs smoothly while driving. You earn 30 to 150 Rover tokens per 100 kilometers, depending on driving and data quality. The price is about a penny right now, so we're looking at about 30 cents to $1.50 every day. The name of the game here would be to accumulate Rover tokens and cash out at a more favorable price. Helium reached a high of $55 in the last bull run, and early adopters cashed out. The same formula would apply here, and I'll let you do the math if you were to be generating even 30 tokens a day at that price. But again, this is all speculation as the price is directly tied to the success of Rover, its network, and execution by the team. Be sure to do your own research before deciding to jump in. The device is priced at $199.99 with a 1-year warranty. They recently sold out, but Helium Deploy has them available for pre-order with the expected shipping to be in mid-July. And again, you can use my code FireHustle10 for 10% off. The link is down in the description below. And that brings me to the last device that I'm covering. I'm going to take a different approach and paint a picture for you. It's a chilly morning in my home office. My coffee's brewing. I'm wondering, is my Avalon Nano 3S a Bitcoin miner that doubles as a heater? Or a heater that just so happens to make you some Bitcoin? Either way, it's pretty cool. This sleek device, launched at CES 2025, is a crypto gem. You can get yours for $319 from Helium Deploy. It's a compact ASIC miner delivering 6 terahashes per second with just 140 watts. It keeps my desk cozy and stacks Bitcoin daily. It was quick to set up. I plugged it into an outlet, I connected it to Wi-Fi, and the Canon app synced it fast. By evening, my office feels warm. The Nano 3S earns about 30 cents a day in Bitcoin. That's based on current prices and 10 cents per kilowatt hour electricity cost. It might take years to cover the cost, but the real reason to buy the Avalon Nano 3S is that it's the only heater out there that actually earns you some Bitcoin while it works. This isn't primarily a rewards play. Canon's built this heater well, and it comes with a 1-year warranty. It's just a unique way to join Bitcoin's network. You can use my code FireHustle10 for 10% off. The link is down below. In fact, you can use FireHustle10 for 10% off any product on the Helium Deploy website, and if it's an item over $500, then use code FireHustle50 for $50 off. And there you have it, 3 solid deepen picks. These projects thrive on early adopters, setting you up for significant rewards over time. While initial rewards may seem modest, especially with the low token prices or a lot of estimates and guessing, Deepen is a key Web3 narrative with strong long-term potential. With Deepen, anyone can join the world of blockchain and crypto without deep expertise. And you can be a part of different networks and niches that are changing the world. There's just so many applications for this stuff. Follow my Deepen journey, like, subscribe, and enable post notifications. And join the FireHustle VIP Discord if you want to connect with me and the community directly. We talk strategy, portfolio moves, trading calls, and a lot more. You can find the link down below. As always, none of what I share is financial advice. I highly recommend that you do your own research before making any investment decisions. The information I share here is meant to create a foundation for understanding, but my advice is to learn even more on your own so that you're well informed and you know what you're getting involved in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.